Your style and your flavor make the city rock. They must say the season come out with a bang. Coach Minzy, best round here. Remember that.
Angelino.
Welcome everyone. What's up everyone? Trusting that everybody is doing well, everybody is doing all right. Big up to the persons on Facebook. Thanks for tuning in. Welcome to my viewers and subscribers. Yep. We are here with the live review, live reaction really of the interesting game, Reggae Boyz versus Argentina, which we got 3-0 from that encounter. Hey people, trust me, it was a very good showing from the Reggae Boyz up until the GOAT came on. Yeah, man. Up until the GOAT came on, it was a very good showing from the Reggae Boyz. About 5 minutes a man take on turntables. Come like Messi just come and start select the right tune them. Whoever was on set never did a go with nothing. You understand? It was a very good performance from Lionel Messi. The boss, deal with it, man. Deal with it. You understand? So, let us have a discussion on what took place last evening. Yeah? And there is a poll. Yeah, man, a poll is there for you to take a look at. So you can quickly take a look on that. So we can, have a little discussion. So welcome to one and all. Welcome to Fresh God in the building. Capo is here. Big up yourself. Eagle Republic, the erudite is here. Is this live? I know you like to trick people. It is live, Eagle Republic. Trick? What you talk about trick, Eagle Republic? What kind of trickery you talking about? I don't trick people. I don't trick people, Eagle Republic. I'm alive. Big up yourself, coach. I'm not doing a comparison, but think about it. With a 4-3-3 formation, which part coach could do this? Which a Portugal we did play. Ronaldo would ghost. Blake, big up yourself. Jamaica didn't die. Yep. Not bad for a dentist, I must say. And they did it without a stadium. Yeah, man, it wasn't a bad showing, honestly. Obviously, the players bought into the defensive system that the coach is setting up. Um, um, I guess going forward, we'll see how this team will really play. We basically have to just keep this unit together and see how where things go from there. You know what I mean? But it's a good look for the boys. Um, there are still things that needs to be sorted out, but trust me, it's a good look. Me, I wonder what missing Fresh God. Me, I wonder how my eye feels, so, I wonder how my eye feels, so, brother, cause the light. I have to put on a spectacle to protect the eyes. Yeah, man. I have to put on it. So let me let me put on my eyes them or protect my eyes. Different one tonight. Yeah. I wanna know two hot still in the black one fit me better, me think. But that the one readily available. All right. Blake's not bad for a dentist. Actually, big up yourself. We at work. We at work actually. Yeah, man, we put on the construction glasses. We at work. According to you. Louis Baker would cook in this team. Sign him up, Grimmy. Big up yourself, Rajic. People, we're also taking calls. This is a call-in show, live reaction call-in show. So you can call in. Of course, let your voice be heard. Eagle Republic, um, for the fans who are complaining about the average age of the Reggae Boyz, I hope they realize that the qualifying for 26 goes from March 2023 to November 2025. Yep. Island card, big up, Cortez. Do you think the team defended very well against Argentina? Of course, me think them do well. Made a mistake, a goal score. Then it took the genius of Lionel Messi to move it from 1-0. I wanted to laugh at Jamaica tonight, but US men's national team performance has been as bad as their kits in recent time. Yeah, man, and now go on so good Japan kick over, no. A peer beat no now get Blake. Which player do you see that stand out to you and the performance well? I think Amari Bell played his position well. He played his position well. Yeah, man, Amari Bell really impressed. We knew that he had it, but him go on that thing. Virgin, I believe that Leon Bailey needs to work smarter and not harder. He seems to believe that he's messy. Bailey does a little bit too much. All right. Welcome back, construction boss. All right. Actually. Evening, Gregory. Blessings and all you do. Good. Let's just say the goat curry Jamaica last night. Yeah. All right. So, people, for the post match reaction that I did over on the free to year channel, I'm gonna try as best as possible to get the content so I can post it so you can see we are going with a little thing. You understand? Them call a double agent, Rob Smith and the rest of people there. But we are doing thing. People are invited. So Jeremy, and big up yourself.
Blessings, coach. What going?
We're there, you know.
Insane.
What you dealing?
Um, they are going easy, man.
Hey Jeremy,
So
see me drop a link there. Come on the
you,
show, man. You did that much. You need to come tell me what going.
all right. What happened?
Yeah, man.
Cool.
All right. So Jeremy was at the match, people. And Jeremy will be coming on to give us what he saw from his perspective or his vantage point. Yeah. All right. And if anybody else want to call him, can call him. Let's just say the goat Curry Jamaica. Boy. One thing me telling enough people run go watch a goat. My goat come to me. All right. Yeah, Jeremy. Welcome to the show, man. You mute. Me nah you no son.
All right. Good night, coach. What going?
Yeah, man, we're there, man. Good to know that you went to the game, you had fun, and now you're back to give us a report on what transpired.
Yep. As you
Talk to us.
as you alluded to, I think the defensive performance of the team was really good. You know,
Mm-hmm.
given that the coach had two training sessions with the team. You know, Amari Bell was my standout performer throughout the whole team. Honestly,
And
after
that's what you saw from being in the stadium.
yes, sir. After Di Maria probably beat him 3 times down the line. After that, I think he had Di Maria ticket all game. Had him in his pocket all game after that. You know. And also, even when Messi come on and he was out on the wing, still Amarabel had his ticket. When the ball playing to his feet, Amari got tight, so Messi just play off the ball again and move. You get me? So he was doing all the right things throughout the game. You know, so basically he was my standout player. Whew. Attacking wise, naturally we didn't do nothing going forward. I think
Mm-hmm.
the few opportunities that we got, our decision making was poor. You know, we got few opportunities on the break where I can remember one specifically. I think Nicholson was supposed to play in. I don't remember if it's Antonio, but the ball should have went through the channel. He didn't do
Yeah.
it, and I think Bobby Reed also with Andre Gray. No, DJ with Andre Gray in the second half. You know, we were on the break. Ball should have been played through the channel or played in the striker's part.
Mm-hmm.
He over dribbled, and the defender took the ball away. So,
Yeah.
and in the first half again, couple instances we went down the side. Ball, I thought the ball should have been whipped inside of the box. We didn't do it. So with the few chances where we get or this going forward or decision making was really poor.
Poor.
You
Yeah.
know, um, few players for me though are two players on the park. Zine first, Leon Bailey. Tremendous amount of talent. However, however, I don't think footballing discipline wise, I think you need to work on it. You know,
Who
the
is that?
Leon Bailey. Leon Bailey, the baller. You know, man,
Poster boy.
yeah, coach. Specifically in the game, I think a ball, I don't remember who, I think it's Bell or somebody, played the ball down the channel to him, went into the box. I think the ball came off the defender and it was supposed to be a corner. The referee didn't give it. Zine, keeper play out the ball, Argentina in transition, and this man a walk back in the game. At same time Messi score. This man a walk back in the game. You get me? Walk. That don't make no sense, coach. That don't make no sense, you know, man. Me see Mikel Antonio lose the ball, you know, and the man run back, pass half line and go tackle and win back the ball, you know. You get me? Simple. Nobody do nothing quality going forward. You get me? Everybody put in a defensive shift. You get me? And this man a walk back in the game. I can't do that, G. Can't do that. Brown for me. The youngster want to play ball, but him need some work. Work and his decision making also. When to step in, you know, and when to just stay and wait. You get me? Him sell himself a couple times in the game. Really bad. And luckily we didn't get hurt from it, you know, but his decision making also is poor. Honest. And other instance in the game when Leon Bailey and Bobby switch flanks.
I saw that.
I think me in the stands I said, boy, this is a dangerous move, you know, because at that time, Di Maria and Messi were lingering on that flank. I mean, know that man don't like to check back. You get me? So if I'm me the Argentinian coach at that moment, me I take the side of the flank for myself because I'm not gonna check back. The work rate we all get from Bobby to checking back, and I'll get that from him. You know, and I think that is one of his downfall. You know, and if he try to keep it a lot simpler at times, I think he can work out better for him. You know, one touch and move into space and receive back the ball. You know, but he just take up too much on your hands sometimes, coach. Honestly.
What about the midfielders? How would you assess there? Because they were kind of isolated to me.
They were isolated a lot in the game, you know. And it goes to show, so we definitely need a defensive midfielder. You know, we really need a defensive midfielder. And probably another creative player in the midfield also, because honestly I wasn't impressed with DJ either. You know, I wasn't impressed. And a couple of times we could have get the ball out of our feet a lot quicker in the midfield with him, and we delayed on the ball.
And then the Argentina team, they just block it in and stuff like that.
Correct.
Which at that level, the speed of the football should be up. But we trying to slow it down. And when you're trying to slow down games like those, you have to have ball handlers who can take care of the football.
Correct.
And not give it away. And if they're making passes, it has to be accurate.
Definitely.
And I think that's a very good assessment that you made. And I had it in mind to mention. We were too slow in transition. And I don't know what transpired where the communication was concerned. I see the skipper, he was talking a lot. He was trying to get things organized. But I'm wondering, why is it Argentina or is it Javier Brown? And it could come down back to the same thing we were talking about, the slow releasing of the ball. Because we spoke about that last night. A few people were on. And we spoke about, by the time they get the ball and try to release the ball, the door is locked.
I don't think it wasn't Argentina. With Javier Brown, it wasn't Argentina at all.
But he always turned back the ball to Blake.
Correct.
So, I'm wondering if that was an instruction.
No, and I don't think it was an instruction either. Because if one instance of the game, him get the ball in space and him turn back the ball, and the gaffer came on the line and open up his body and I say, yo, you get me?
Right. So he's supposed to open his body and swing the ball up.
Correct.
So he that technical ability he probably don't have. or him not get used to it, so him can swing the ball down pitch.
And him not even have to swing the ball down pitch either, coach, because a couple times the midfielder show for the ball, so you can go inside also and they make him distribute the ball back on the outside. You get me? But a lot of time that are the clear pass still for go down the line because it open. As him get it open. Just string it down the line. You know, just string it down the line. But as me say, going forward, we weren't on the same coordination going forward, you know. Because sometimes even Antonio stay up and he attempt to come short for it and then the ball hit over. You get me, and my point for the chest and my fault because you know the space was there to hit the ball into R. Him could have hold up the ball, but him come short for it, and then when the ball go long, it's just an easy ball for the defenders to either take down or clear it, you know. So and we understand. We don't going into this game, whenever they expect to really do a lot of damage going forward. But at the end of the day, the few opportunities that we got, I think we should have made more of those, you know, because it was gonna be few and apart we're gonna get in this game. You know, but we're really impressed.
While watching the game, I think Coach Devon Porter said that if we are able to allow it to stay 1-0 this time, if we get an opportunity, it will be a different game. We kept it up until 80 minutes, but we were still ineffective up front because I think, like the coach said, he had 2 sessions, and I think he worked more on his strength, which is a defensive structure. And that was not bad.
I mean, other than so the first goal came from lapse in concentration and some errors. Seeing, other than that in the game, I'm not gonna say Argentina they get chances, Zine, but Messi came onto the field and changed the whole.
Yeah, Messi changed the game.
Totally. You get me? So Jamaica was always in the game until Messi came onto the park. You get me? He man just come 1-2 and move. It's like the team was stagnant out there until him come on. You get me? So him just energy where the man come on with coach and he's man quick, you know, man. You get me? Him just swift. Even the first goal when he score. The man don't control the ball properly, and literally after in shinning control, him second the ball pan him shinning, and then just strike it, you know. You get me? Him just he was 3 or 4 steps in his brain ahead of everybody else on the park. When I time I see DJ track him, seeing the ball out on the wing, DJ track him. But DJ was expecting for the winger probably play a 1-2 with Messi. Messi stopping at the midfield, coach. Stop and stand up. While him stop and stand up, DJ run gone. And him just get a clear ball in the midfield, you know, take it up by himself and then just start jiffing. You get me? So the footballing IQ of this guy, it a normal, coach.
Different.
It really normal, it different. You know, so for the boys them hold out so long, me really can see some potential. Honestly, me see potential in the team. We just need to keep a steady squad. You know, get in the rest of play them only if you get in and keep a core squad, and we just work on the squad, make him and them can get acquainted with each other. You know, so
in coaching, do you know, Germany, and this is a principle that I've heard, and it's possibly something that I've learned. It is easy to set up a defensive structure, you know, rather than an attacking structure, you know.
Right.
So we're saying that the coach didn't have any time. It's easier to set up the defensive structure with the little time that he had, and it would have taken more time for him. So I think he would have gambled there to just set up his defensive structure and assess the team. I saw them on the bench taking notes. They were writing. Because he possibly saw some things that he needs to work on. And of course, obviously, there are some stuff needs to be worked on. From what I'm hearing, this man is a brilliant coach.
Mm-hmm.
He's very technical, different style of professionalism he
Right.
brings to the training regime or what they work on. It's like he just have people in a mind-boggling state of mind.
So we
So
hear.
we have to look. We think say something not gonna go on. We might be. I hope it's not a flattering to deceive, and it is a case where we possibly should temper expectation. But from
Right.
what I've heard, and we see his record, what he can do. So I mean, it argues well for us going forward. You were saying,
I think I heard an interview from him after the game where I think somebody asked about players to get their passport, and he was like, if they're better, if they're better than who we have in the squad, definitely. So, coach, it's clear that this guy is not gonna put nobody in the park that is not, or he don't think is technically gifted to play the football. Remember, I know we have an out and out CDM on the bench. We have an out and out.
obviously not just him.
Okay, you get me. We have a we have a younger central defender on the bench.
Not
He
just him.
went for
Say man
experience.
go through his system in a training, so him a go work with who him see, deal with it.
Okay, you get me. So him not in the
Brain drain, me soon look about that brain drain. Just go and chill, no, man. Me soon. Sure. Continue there, Jeremy.
him not in the run around coach and the joke thing. He knows quality player, and I think he might go for hey. Say a certain midfielder, I think he played previously in the team, was beside me in the stands. Well,
Say that again.
a certain midfielder, now I call the name, he played for the squad previously. He was beside me in the stands. Didn't even realize until me hear somebody with a comment about another man on the park. I say, yo, the boy can play, but look on that man in the midfield, the boy can play, but I'm not get a call up. I look good. I say, oh, that's you. But me, in my head, I say, but gee, you're not good either.
Yeah.
honestly, me I say, yo, you know, you're not ready for it yet. The man, he had, him game never that poor, but as me I say, me never really impressed, but you're not better than him. You're not better than him, so you prove
So
yourself.
he was chastising another midfielder.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. I think USL, I want USL player too.
So like I fast one.
No,
Another one there.
no,
Okay.
sir, no, sir, no, sir. No, sir. No, sir. Not at all. But the atmosphere was good also, coach. We were outnumbered by the Argentinian fans, but the atmosphere was buzzing. The atmosphere was. What else going on in the game though? I want to touch on.
Oh, you rate the coach. Since as you go on recall, how you judge the coach? What man, they say Lamar Walker you're talking.
No, man, we ask the man. Based on Lamar Walker, deportment and how me see move around the team. Them man, there's a team player. I don't think that guy would utter those type of words if he doesn't get a call up. Because we know how the sports go. No, sir, another little G man.
Okay.
Another little G at all. Not
Why
at all.
you gonna strike up with people even they want know who you're talking about. People me soon telling me. He might tell me I'm telling me. So me it can't come from me.
Yo, but what did I say? Who they reach? Who did they?
The coach.
Oh, the assessment of the coach
Yeah.
gradings. Why, coach? I mean, may I give him a 8. May I give him a 8. And the only reason may I give him a 8 is just to a one game Messi and what have you. But if me really want to be honest, me could have said 10. You know, based on leading up to the game, how he handles itself in the press conference. You know, he's not dodging from any questions. You know, he cracks jokes in the press conference also. You know, the way him set up the team. I basically I probably don't know my exact team that only thing me not only thing is a different formation, you know. So I saw the idea behind the lineup, you know. The team was defensively solid and he needed pace up front and a little robustness to hit on the break when we get a breakaway, you know. So we see the understanding behind the team. And, you know, so me give him a solid. Me give him a 9. Me give him a 9. You know, he was communicating on the sideline also. You know, so and you say he might take notes. You know, it feels like a decent technical staff is on the bench right now. Honestly, you know,
People who can make, like he said, he's very brave, bold. So people who can make some brave decision that is unfavorable sometimes to the fans and
exactly,
get a result from it.
exactly. So we go back to Brown, so-called injury. Straight away, Bobby Reed went to right fullback or whatever you want to call it. You get me? And he brought on Paris to play the wing position. You see, obviously he knows the players. You know, he might do research for the players. Him see the man play. He knows him can play this or so. You know.
Brain drain, we are telling me.
Brain drain. You're right, you know. You're right, brain drain, but I'm always in multiple locations, man. You know, so this minute be in the office, this minute be in our empty house, this minute be there somewhere else, you know. So it's just what it is. And big. But yeah, coach. You got for decent, man. You got for decent.
Listen, people, on the don't call Speedy, I'm Walker name. Jeremy never said them. Wanna stop it?
Yo. Boy, people on easy, you know. Easy, a good thing say a good thing we're strong in it. We have the what now? We have a couple of the corps behind us and the ops man them. So even if me call it them,
And can't
they
touch about.
can't. But no man. As me say, none of them players they top. You know. I mean, if you look up these player stats also for the last 2 seasons, for sure you hope. Me not watch him. I don't think we people in the comment section or we and even the panel watch this guy a lot. You know. But yeah.
All right. You think Andre Blake improved in his delivery or distribution of the ball?
Yes, somewhat. I think he's taking instruction because I was watching the warm up. I think you have keepers on either side. You know, we spot the so if you open up the field, I guess the centre back would have split. The centre back would have go right. The right centre back go right and the left centre back go left. See? So I two keeper there over on the side there, and they distribute. He might chip the ball over there to either side. And I see him do it in the game. So the coaches are working and stuff. and he's trying to go with it. Come I see him do it in the game. He whip one out the pan bell and things. So he might take instruction, man, and he might try get it done. So that with Blake. Also saw him and the big president having a chat. So the
Yeah,
vibes
look
look,
at the them look differences.
which is right. And so far for this trip, I haven't heard of any mishaps going on. So I guess this one went smooth. Everybody got back on a plane or all these things, and everything is started out. Everybody seem happy. So I hope it can continue going forward.
Yeah, because we don't hear nothing, and the players were supposed to, the local contingent was supposed to reach back late afternoon uh about 4:40 there, about 5 o'clock,
Right.
and we have not heard of anything cynical happening. So I guess they are okay.
Correct.
All right. Let me hear this question from Eagle Republic. The MLS final game is scheduled for November 5, and the game in Cameroon is scheduled for November 9th. Do you think that Andre Blake will push to be there in the motherland? I'm not sure, As the president said, some of these players will be unavailable. You understand? He said that some of the players will. So I think they're possibly looking to send a local contingent and see how things work out, who they can get. Because right now, I think the coach is searching. He's searching for his players. He's looking into players. He doesn't like the chop and change thing, so he wants to have a core team together. Argentina has done it, Brazil has done it, or have done it. Other teams have done it. You know what I mean? So it's best if they try as best as possible to keep a core unit together. And I think that is what this coach is about. So the first few games, possibly gonna see different players. Then they try to push a core going forward. So that's what I'm looking to. All right, let us look at the player ratings. All right, I hear people asking about the interview on CVM or the analysts on CVM, the post-match reaction. We just got the video, or someone has sent the video because I didn't get an opportunity to video the entire thing. So I'm trying my best to get 2 clips together to put it together so you can see it and see and react to what I actually did. I wasn't the only one, people. Manning's man was there as well. So on the door, I know me, I own a double agent. All right. Let's look at how Sofa Score look at these rated these players. They had Blake as the best player, Lionel Messi as the best player for Argentina. All right, so Andre Blake played the entire 90 minutes, 5 saves, 2 punches, saves from inside the box 4, 51 touches. That's what I was talking about. He touched the ball a lot. He had a 65% accuracy rate, 26 from 40. Long balls 32, 18 connected. Clearances 2. Aerial duels 1. And that's pretty much it. He got a 7.1 from Sofa Score in that one. So based on this, he would have gotten a man of the match performance. But you know, I just realized something about sofa score, you know, people. It has to do with the amount of times they touch the ball. If you get the ball a lot, if you say your stats go up, you know, it have something to do with it. No, seriously. Look at Javian Brown. Remember a lot of balls came over his side, you know.
Mm-hmm. What
Look on the
rating?
trend. Look on the trend. Leon Bailey hardly touch the ball, 5.6. Michael Antonio hardly touch the ball, 5.6. Bobby Reed hardly touch the ball, 5.7. So me feel say that based on the trend.
Right.
All right, let's check out Javian Brown stats. 79 minutes played. I think the coach was happy with what he saw. 2 tackles. He won 3 of 3. Won 2 of 2 on the ground. 3 of 3 from the ground and 2 of 2 from the in the aerial duels. He lost possession 9 times. 47 touches. Had a lot of touches there. Accurate passes 76. 22 from 29, and most times those passes go back to
Back
the
pass.
goalkeeper.
Mm-hmm.
So you see, these statistics sometimes are not a true judge.
Right.
Long balls, he played 3-1 connected. Dribble attempt, he had 1 successful. He got a 7. So based on his accurate pass, ground duels, aerial duels, possibly that's why. Excuse me, his rating is so high. Let us see Damian Lowe's ratings. 90 minutes, 6.8, 4 clearances, 1 block shot, 2 interception, 4 tackles, dribbled pass once, ground duels, 9 ground duels he lost. He only won 6 of those. Possession lost 8, fouls 1, was fouled 2 times, 61 touches. He had a whole lot of touches on the ball. So that would have refute my claim. Accurate pass, 85, 39 from 46. Long balls, 4 from 7. Dribble attempt, 1. It wasn't successful. So that just refuted my theory a while ago. Because he had 61 touches. That's a lot. So Damian Lowe was pretty much well involved in the game. You saw that from where you were sitting, Jermaine?
Yeah, man. He was. He was.
All right, so that's a good one.
Javier Brown one surprised me though.
Is stats?
Yeah, the eye test never showed me that. Well, for the passing accuracy, that is definitely correct. But them tackle with them same win. You know,
You don't see
no sir.
it. But was he solid defensively or better going forward?
I would say better going forward and
Really?
and better going forward wasn't even good. He was out of position too much from it, coach.
Mm-hmm.
He was out of position too much from it.
All right. The old servant, Mariapa, 6.1, 90 minutes, 3 clearances, 2 interception, 2 ground duels. He won none of those. 1 out of 1 aerial duels. He lost the ball 8 times, fouls 1, 45 touches, 82% accuracy, 31 from 38. Long balls, 2 from 5. That's pretty much it. In your assessment, Adrian, is this a fair assessment from the stats?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Based on what you saw.
I think he stepped into the midfield about no, well, not really into the midfield, but when a ball played through the midfield, him step up probably two times. I think a two times he step in front of a midfield and break up the play. You know, yeah, that sounds fair enough to me.
Okay, good. Amari Bell, which many of us through the eye test thought he was the best player on the park. Sofa Score had a different mindset. Our brain drain rigged that with his AI technology. 90 minutes, one clearance, two interception, one tackle, dribbled pass once, 2 from 3 ground duels, 14 time he lost the ball. That's high, double figures. 50 touches. So he was well involved in the game. 77% passing accuracy, 1 of 1 long ball, dribble attempt, 1 from 1. So this basically I give us a good stats about the score. Is it the 14 times he lost the ball? Probably
Probably,
bring it down.
probably, and also what we can say, how much time him intersect the ball?
2 times.
Two
You
times.
see more than that?
I mean, I'm not gonna say me see more than that. It was just his position for me, coach. You get me?
Mm-hmm.
Close when him fi close, so the channel there wasn't open. The player either have to play the ball back, play the ball back, or go into the midfield and go to a different section of the field. You get me?
And
Him not allow you to come and then whip a ball across the face of the goal. So me really appreciate that. You get me? You're not getting a space to go in behind him either. You get me? So
and you're right, I made that assessment, and that analysis. Every time Argentina tried to attack, especially on his side, is that the door was shut and they had to turn back and recycle the ball.
his position for me was
So yeah, so
exceptional.
in position away, so him always lock the door and them have to reroute.
Exactly, exactly. You see, I think we mentioned this ball grant one time, the time when he
Mm-hmm,
played, where
mm-hmm.
him not really run up and down and midfield, him just steer some section where he just critical, you can't pass the ball through the channel. And that was Bell last night. You get me? Him him not close you down too early. You get me? He just know the exact time for us come in and come close to your back and make sure you know say yo, I'm here. You get me? You have to play the ball off, but you not beat me. Di Maria beat him 3 times in the first half. You get me? And with balls into the box. And after that, never happened again.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. And somebody said he had Di Maria in well, you said it earlier too. Him kind of
Back pocket.
met Di Maria last in the game. Let me see Di Maria stats. How Di Maria there? 7.4. Let's move to Leon Bailey, the poster boy. 5.6. Once you're in already, you know he had a poor game.
He did.
90 minutes, 38 touches, 82% accurate pass, 1 key pass, 2 crosses, none of them connect. Long balls, 1, no, it didn't connect. Um, Dribble attempt, 10, 2 was successful. Ground duels, that he won, 4 from 16. Aerial duels, none from 1. He lost the possession 15 times. 4 fouls, was fouled 2 times. Clearance 1, interception 1. Is this a true reflection?
Yes, sir.
Mm-mm. So again, this is saying that Leon had a very poor game. Leon and Bobby Reed. We jump over to Bobby Reed. Any comment in the comment section about this? Yeah, that is true, Rob Smith. And if I get a chance to drop the video, you're going to hear the part I'm an analyst there. Analysis. They had to recycle the ball or reset the ball on several occasions because the door shut upon them. So Bobby Reed had a bad game. 90 minutes, 47 touches. He still had more touches than Bailey. 77% passing accuracy. Long ball, none from 2. Dribble attempt 5, 2 successful. Ground duels 2 from 10. Aerial, none from 1. He lost the possession 13 times. Fouls 1. Clearances 1. Interceptions 1. Dribbled pass 3 times. So I think this is also reflecting Bobby Reed's game. He was kind of a bit isolated. Didn't really see him in the game. So yeah. And you agree with that, right, Jeremy?
Yeah, man, that's correct also.
Okay, good. We soon get their island card. We at the man, oh yeah, move. So let's see we are going in a line. DJ. I gave DJ a 6 on the television. He got 6.6 or a 5. I gave him. I think I gave him a 5. Minutes played 90 minutes, 46 touches, 78% passing accuracy, 1 key pass, crosses 1 of 2, long ball 1 of 4, dribble attempt 1 of 1. I think that was the one you were making reference to when he dribbled past about 3 players, and when he was supposed to make that through pass, he over dribbled and he was stopped. Ground duel 1 from 2, aerial duel 1 from 1, possession lost 10 times, 2 interception, 1 dribbled pass. Agree with this? Was kind of lost in the game even though he had 46 touches.
I mean, that's all right also.
All right, my botchy was going, so I was trying to sort it out. All right, so that 5 you give, yeah, 5 me give and give Boz a 6. Ah, I hear you fresh. I hear you. But the Boz I get 6 on the board, yeah. Ravel, I think I gave Ravel a 6 or 6.5 or 6 point. 6 point. Yeah, I think a 6.5 or 8 I gave Ravel. 90 minutes, 57 touches, 92% passing accuracy. You know Ravel no give the ball. 48 attempts and 44 of them were accurate. Long balls, 1 from 5. Shots off target, 1. Ground duels, 3 from 5. Aerial duels, 1 from 2. Possession lost 5. So Ravel not give away the football. He protects it. 2 fouls, was fouled 2 times. Clearances 1, tackles 1. And he was playing right throughout the game on a yellow card, which could have, possibly led to him being sent off. And I think he started to play a little bit disciplined after that. What say you? I think he was the second best player on the field, Jermaine.
I mean, the second best.
Yes.
You said
So
behind.
Amari Bell first and then him. Are
Oh,
you
okay.
at
Well,
Blake?
well, through the Blake Affidin I mixed too, cause a couple of times, even when we get the corner them, his presence in the box was really good. So yeah. Third from me. Third best for the park for me, for the Jamaica team. But one of the main thing me see with Ravel and the game, um, nobody wanted to link up. You get me? When he pick up the ball deep, even when him have the ball deep, nobody now come short for a 1-2 pass and move. You get me? Everybody just dress off. So you find say the midfield and the forward line was so far away from him. So sometimes it didn't even make sense. And at that period of time, Argentina backed off. Also, they were in their own half. Remember, there was a stage in the game where Argentina's back off coach. When we have the ball on the back, just back off and have we pass the ball from side to side in our back line. Nobody now come. The midfielder them come short for link up play and if we can get for transition the ball forward. So as I said, the midfield again. We have to fix it if we want to go forward, which it's a work in progress still. So we're gonna see how work out that. But Rav, you don't know Rav now give it the ball.
No,
cheaply.
give it the ball.
Now give the ball cheaply.
All right. Mickey, 6.1, 87 minutes, 1 from 4 dribble attempts, 31 touches, 54% passing accuracy. 1 cross wasn't accurate, 1 long ball wasn't accurate. So he did basically help out to the defense. 3 from 11 ground duels. Aerial, 3 from 8. Possession lost 19 times. 2 fouls, 1 was fouled. Tackles 1, dribbled past once. And you can understand Mikel losing the ball. He was isolated. When he gets the ball,
no one is there with him.
Nobody was there for him to give the ball.
Nobody's close by. You get me? So
and you know them Argent. But one thing I observed also, Jermaine, I don't know if you see that from where you were sitting. When the ball came up front, especially to a Leon, Mikel or Shamar, their first touch was not that in terms of it didn't have a lot of cushion.
no.
Most times I see the ball going away from them, they have to be chasing it, and that's when they basically turn over the ball.
Yeah,
I don't know if you observed that.
True. That's true. But the service, it was first and foremost. It was I think it was a workman-like performance for Mikel. He ran back when he needed to be an extra man in the midfield and just some presence or what have you. But the distribution to him was poor. It was poor. So hence the stats where him have going forward.
He was kind of lonely.
Yeah. He stood by himself up front. But I think I can also get used to playing with 2 strikers, of course, when we get more chilling session going forward and them know to play with each other. When one comes short for the flick on, some of the time the other one wasn't in the correct position to pick up on that second ball, and couple of miscommunication with both of them up front. I think one of the time in a period in the game, the gaffer wanted to play off each other. I don't know which one of them, but he wanted that one to come short to get the flick on, and the other one to pick up the ball. He tried to get that message across to them and what have you. But we just have to work on it going forward. But with distribution going forward was poor, so you can't expect him to do a lot more than that.
Yeah.
And when he finally got the ball up front, had to make a mad run by himself. There's nobody close by to link up with him, So
yeah, man.
One of the other thing I was also disappointed with is the lack of us taking a shot from outside of the box. I think I saw a couple of opportunities to either take the shot or slip the person in, and we did neither of the two, So that was the other issue.
Okay. Let's look at Boza, the final person on the list for the from the starting 11. 6.7. 70 minutes he played. He was disappointed when he was being taken off. That is always Boza. He likes to play the game, which most players they don't like to be substituted.
Right.
But he wears his emotions on his face. So he had shots off target 1, dribble attempt, he won that one, 17 touches, he was absolutely not in the game. But when he got the ball, 9 out of 11, 82%. Long ball, he played a long ball, it was accurate. Ground duel, 2 from 2. Aerial duel, 1 from 1. Lost possession 4 times. Foul 1 was fouled once. So, he wasn't in the game, but when he had the ball, he basically make it count. What do you think? Was he poor or was he not? Based on this thing here. But Jermaine gone? Or am I think about it? We're not here, Jermaine.
Yeah, you hear me now?
Yeah.
Yeah, I said most of the time it was based on the stats. It seemed to be a poor performance, but the eye test was out of the game for a long period of time, and thing. But I mean, the distribution
Okay.
again, the distribution again for me coach. If you not get the distribution to the striker, there's not much me can fumble about or mumble about. Say, hey, you're not doing.
Mm-hmm. And I think the players, even though them probably understand, but in the heat of things, the thick of things, they never understand because a man them are going to want to play them ball and want to do them thing, and to not be getting service and just having them pressing. I mean, they possibly would have been frustrated with something like that, but it is what it is. In terms of the coach now, how would we? Well, we had some substitutions. Who came on? Andre Gray. 20 minutes he got. 9 touches, 100% accuracy. One ground and one from two, sorry. And one from two aerial duels. Possession lost 2, tackles 1, dribbled pass 1. Not much to say about him. 20 minutes.
Should have gotten that pass from DJ. Let me
Yes.
see a spectacular cause we know he's good for it.
Yeah, him can thump the ball them. Jamal Lowe get a game, but look like him register anything. 3 minutes. Him no register nothing. Look like him not touch the ball. Him not touch the ball and I'm 3 minutes. Kaim Paris. He came on 6.4, 11 minutes, 3 touches him get, 2 passes he got. Was 100%. Possession lost once. Not much to look, but he still got 6.4 because he touched the ball. So look at my theory makes sense. On that quiet scene, Your thoughts on Paris? I don't think the substitute made any impact. I don't think so. Based on where the game was, what was happening, for me, the substitute didn't make any impact. I could be wrong, but that's what I got. What say you?
I am on the same opinion.
Germany, your voice, the volume gone again.
Yeah, I agree with your coach. I don't think
Mm-hmm.
I don't think they came on and made any major impact on the game. And I guess it's based on the timing that they came on also. But yeah, nothing to talk about.
Yeah. And you gave the coach a 9 out of 10 in his first outing.
Yes.
How would you in the comment section rate the coach on a scale of 1 to 10? On a scale of 1 to 10, how would you rate the coach's first outing? Island Cards a 7. Hold on, let me check the stats around on YouTube now. Because I have a poll happening. 7. So the coach is basically leading where the poll is concerned.
Oh, for the okay, yeah. Must see the poll, yeah. Okay.
First 85 minutes, brain drain is a 8. 7 for the dentist. Toffee Road is a 8. MPEC 8. So what he got for the next 5 minutes brain drain? 1. That would make it 9. Coach gets a 4. He wasn't doing anything. He was observing. But I him implement what them a play. Him say work on a defensive thing.
Exactly.
Blake is saying as a dentist he did well. They could not make an impact because the great one squeezed the light out of the Jamaican team. Still need a D mid. J Ross a 7, Jerome's a 7. I think these are fair assessment.
Definitely, man. Definitely. Because me grade him not just on the match alone. Get me? Me grade him from him landing in the country. Yeah, from him landing in the country come right up. That's my total grade for him. You know, so yeah. If I did for the match alone, definitely them region there for real.
All right, so we need CDM, CM on the right back. All right, in terms of the friendly that is coming up, you think it was a? I think it's that friendly makes sense.
I mean,
Going all the way to Africa to play one game.
I mean, I think more than likely there's cash involved.
So take up the offer because Cameroon is a World Cup team, you know.
Right.
And basically they possibly would have wanted
extra game under their leg or something.
Another game under their belt and to play a Jamaica team, which I believe is going to be weak. And based on what the president said, is that most of the other players won't be available.
Yeah. Is that a FIFA window?
Because it's not a FIFA international window. So, and it should be on November 9. So, should be interesting. Very much interesting. Alj said it doesn't make sense because the same players aren't playing. But what if the coach can? Well, I guess he's gonna be looking on the local set of players.
I mean, it makes sense if we using it as an opportunity to see different players. You know, it makes sense. It makes sense. I don't want crucial game where we have not to lose or whatever. So just send out some players and see if them can be a part of the setup going forward. You know.
Exactly, and the thing about it, the more games we get, it is a better it is for us, because this is what the coach needs in order to see players. This is what the coach need in order to make assessment. So one game is played against Argentina with one contingent. One is played against Cameroon, another set of players. He's going to be watching these two set of players. Then he's going to pull from each side of the equation to see if he can formulate a formidable team going forward. A team that he wants to work with. And of course, some of the fringe players will be out there waiting for a call up if anything is or was supposed to happen. So we have to look at it in that light because it is important that we play. If we weren't playing games, you possibly would be saying, "Oh, we're not getting a game. Oh, we're not getting a game." So through this, saying the friendly only makes sense for percent and dollars. The priority should be a friendly for the girls that have a window from October 7th to 11th. Except for money, it makes no sense unless we have at least 10 core players. Talking about ladies, I think congratulations to Yasmin Jameson. She has inked a deal. Don't remember the name of the club, but I saw the congratulations. But congrats to Yasmin. Well, look at it this way: the coach can pick another other players, maybe Whisper. That too. We can bring Maggie. Coach, I don't think the coach will be with the team for the Cameroon game. Remember, he will be going back to Iceland. His contract takes effect. Oh, Cameroon in November. Yeah, yeah. So possibly the assistant coach or one of the assistant, Meron Gordon, will be tasked to take that team to Africa. And I can understand why they would want to take the local contingent. You don't want to carry the other players traveling that far for a one game, you know?
Right.
So, yeah, it is what it is. Let me check some more comments. It If it's young player, that would be a good friendly match. Yep. Dr. Arrow, the coach did say he will be there for the Cameroon game. He did say that? Interesting.
Yeah, he said it in a post match interview.
Interview. Coach, it is not a FIFA winner. Yeah, no, it's not a FIFA winner, Devon. Don't make sense to me. It seems like forcing players on the coach to pick from. I don't think so. But all right, so even if that is happening, Detta, that is happening now. Because when the pink slip them start drop, then man, I gotta get them pink slip early and not late. You understand? So even if you look at it that way, Detta, this is another avenue you can steer on. The coach is already working. He said he will be there. He moves to Jamaica in January. The bald guy to lead Jamaica's team versus Cameroon. Who is the bald guy? You mean Bald Eagle? He's the press officer. I don't know who you're talking, Blake. You have to come with names. Hey,
I think, coach. I think,
yeah.
I think the gaffer really and truly have some players in the back of his head already. Where him know say, hey,
Mm-hmm.
I call these guys. Them core players that me really want to work with.
Yeah.
They'll give some man some opportunity to come and show what they work. But
Mm-hmm.
when they just have this in the head, say, hey, these are the players that we need. Come, center back wise, we know certain people once they're up and running, they're
Pinnock is
but
back in training,
they're
and he played a game too.
exactly my point. Exactly my point. They're gonna be in the team no matter what. So yeah.
I'm talking the white ball dude I saw last night. Which white ball dude? I don't know who that. The squad to Cameroon should be made up of primary of MLS, USL, and local based players. Well, from what I'm hearing, it possible will be made up of local based players. So that's where it is. I would be surprised if the Cameroon game took place. Which country fans will attend a send-off game where their best players are missing? Well, President said the paperwork signed, you know. Roof is also in light training. The man that could be something interesting. But the president did say the deal sign up. People that are in Florida, trust that you all are doing well. I will hope that you're safe. He's going to use the under 20. Let's see. Pinnock Liverpool fans should remember him from last season after he cost them the Prem title. Devon Porter, do you think Grim will be bringing more overseas players to the squad if they are good according to him? Yep. Yeah, man. Florida look bad, man. Our hearts goes out to the persons, our friends over there in Florida. Family. Oh, Toughy Rudy, good. All right, Toughy Rudy, big up yourself. Me just see a photo with some tree uproot, you know, because they say Ian swam through Florida. All right, we have to say at least one person said them all right. Anybody know whether Craig Butler know this Iceland coach or any connections to him? We need more Phoenix players in the team. Most are leading scoring Manning Cup. Flooding is major. Florida a wash rate, tornadoes, hurricanes, and flooding. Oh my heart goes out to the people in Florida. Toughy Rudy, stay safe. All our friends and families who are in Florida. West side of Florida. Okay, God bless. I wouldn't mind Jamaican switch head coaches with a particular USA. No, no bother with that. No bother with that, Blake. Don't bother with that. We will not have it. We will not have it. So a man in cup baller, they want on the national team. Had a tornado in my ear last time, but I'm okay. Oh my. Good to hear that. No, me no know. Not everyone in Florida is flooded. Okay. Particular England, I should say. Mistake on my part. It look like Al J want man in cup baller, yes. I don't know. The man. Don't know about that. All right, people, I think we're going to put a lid on it right now for this one. It was very good being here. You know, thanks very much for tuning in. Get some rest to take on the day tomorrow. Big up on yourself. Just on your way out, please put a like on the video. Yeah, man, put a like on the video. And for me, the coach get a good grade so far. So we're going to hold him to that. First impression last. Let's see. Big up yourself, Coach Devon. Fisher Alvas. Yeah, that person, the man is joking, man. Anyways, that's his opinion. People, stay safe. Thanks for tuning in. Until next time, peace out. Remember, like the video on your way out of the stadium.
Your style and your flavor make the city rock. They must say the season come out with a bang. Coach Minzy, best round here. Remember that.